Well, I think we can all agree that it's important for Georgia ag commodities to stay current on many different issues in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, one of the ways commodity groups stay connected is by partnering with a consultant who represents the groups in Washington. The Monitor's Mark Wildman visited with Bob Redding of the Redding firm, who, yes, is technically based in D.C., but make no mistake about it, he works for you, the farmer.
This historic house in Washington, D.C. is just minutes from the U.S. Capitol, USDA, and every senator and congressman in the country. This house is the office of the Redding firm, and Bob Redding marches in and out of this house many times a day, working for many different commodity groups.
I serve as an advocate on Capitol Hill and various federal agencies for agricultural clients. And I've done this for a number of years after lengthy tenure on Capitol Hill, and enjoy it very much.
Among his clients are Georgia peanuts and pecans, and he stays connected with lawmakers on issues that can affect producers.
Even for agricultural organizations that don't have traditional farm programs, crop insurance is still a major federal initiative, conservation, all types of regulatory issues from food safety to water issues, which are really hotly discussed right now. So there's lots of reasons to be represented in a room with regulators and on Capitol Hill with people trying to help us.
With the advancements in technology, you might not think it is very important to be so close to where the legislation is voted on. But having face-to-face contact is still important to getting your views heard.
A comment from a member of Congress who is no longer with us last year told me that although Washington has a lot of issues right now and challenges, it's still a town that's based on relationships. And by and large, most of the people here come to make a difference and to do good things.
If someone is interested in a career in agriculture, wearing a business suit and living in a big city might not be the first thing that comes to mind, but it is very important work.
I think working on Capitol Hill is a great place to start, a USDA or EPA or even transportation, but places that would have some ag connection, and understanding that side of the process, the political process, the regulatory process, the legislative process. Because although you might take half a dozen political science courses, there's nothing like a year through a farm bill. I mean, you get real educated quick. So I would encourage people to work on the Hill or USDA or places like that.
As the years go by, issues will change, and it will be very important for agriculture to stay connected with lawmakers to make sure that America's food supply stays plentiful and profitable. And Bob Redding, or somebody like him, will be right there to make sure agriculture's voice is heard. In Washington, D.C., I'm Mark Wildman for the Georgia Farm Monitor.